Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Picture Pairing was a game I saw at my local Target, and I said, hey, it's got Crocodile Hunter on it, which I like IP games, and it plays 3+. That 3+ nailed it from me, and it had Funko on the box. So this is a win, 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 win for me. I knew what I was getting into when I purchased this game. But I didn't know this was just a reskin of a game that was already released. They kind of threw the IP on it, and there's some plus and minuses to that. Like the Crocodile Hunter, one of the problems is that a lot of the animals are Australian-centric, which I guess makes sense with the Crocodile Hunter, but it's not as good as a learning experience that I would want for my kid. Like, I think he's more familiar with, like, cows, monkeys, that kind of stuff, rather than a wombat. So that took away a little bit from me. But it is fun to go in as a Crocodile Hunter and be looking for these different matching. Now, this is a matching game, but instead of trying to flip over two things and match them up, you will have a card, 3 cards will be face up, and you're trying to match those cards. And then there's a scramble where you'll mix everything up as you're playing. So very simple game. It's another matching variant, but at 3+, you got to keep them simple and familiar, and this definitely does that. So I think this game really works. It's not a very expensive game, so if you're at your local mass market store, pick this one up. The Crocodile Hunter Picture Pairing is a keeper for our little 3-year-old. So here's a picture pairing game by the Crocodile Hunter by Funko Games. You can see a really nice, appealing. What kind of drew my attention to this was at 3+. So I have a little 3-year-old. Be a great little game we could play together. You're going to have a Crocodile Hunter board. It's really just a place to put your cards, a rule book, which we'll look at in a few minutes, and you're going to get a number of tiles with different animals on them. They're cute little drawings of animals, which are going to be very appealing to a youngster. And you're going to get a set of cards that match those pictures with a couple things like a scramble mixed in, etc., and it tells you the names. Now, these are all Australian, Tasmanian devils, wombat, so kind of wish it would have been like more generic just for the learning opportunity, but I understand that with the theme, box is much bigger than it needs to be. Here's the rules, just a single piece of paper, very simple game, just for a 3-year-old. As you can see, the instructions, full color, pictures, end game and scoring, very easy to follow. You might need 2 minutes to read this and you'll be up and going. So what's going to happen is you start the game out, you're going to put all the tiles face down, and you're going to have 3 of the cards up. You're going to flip over a token. If it does not match one of the cards, you just flip it back over, and the next person goes. If you flip it over and it does match a card, then you keep both of these in front of you and kind of scores you a point, and a new card will come out. When there are no cards left on the game board and all the animals have been found, whoever has the most circle tiles is the winner of the game. The game is that easy to play. Who should buy this game? This is a great game for a 3-year-old plus. If you're looking for a matching game and you really don't want memory, you want something a little bit different, and you like the Crocodile Hunter, this is going to be very appealing for you. I like that Funko is branching out into the younger kids. It's kind of hard sometimes to find games for them that aren't just silly little things. This was familiar, granted. It's borrowing some heavily mechanics from its other things, but I found it to be a very fun experience, and my 3-year-old loves playing this game. Picture Pairing has been a hit so far.